done school. I'm so excited. I have 2 more exams and then I am finished school forever. I'm sorry for this filming. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I literally woke up 2 minutes ago. I just am not someone that enjoys school. I have no intention of going back. What I'm completing is a advanced diploma for business administration. So it was a 3-year program. And I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go to university. I'm not gonna go and do more courses. I'm done. I hate school. I hate it so much. I just want to work. School just makes me feel useless. It's like everything you do is determined on a grade. And I don't get bad grades. I mean, sometimes I don't like, having a professor judge everything that you do. Like, your worth is like whatever your grade is. I just really hate that. Like, I know that that's just how school is, but I just don't enjoy it. And again, it's a lot, just money, constant money. They're constantly charging you random fees. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I hate school. I really hate I did not have a fun time at college, that's for sure. You're going to school and you're learning and you're taking all these courses and you're doing all these assignments, and it's like, when am I actually going to get to use this? Like, I want to use it. Like, I don't want to go back to do more school. I don't want to do that. I just want to actually feel like I'm putting it to good use, the things I've learned. So that's what I'm doing. I have a job as like a bookkeeper, accounting clerk right now. So I'm going to keep doing that for a while. I found that job for like 1.5 years. I was really lucky to find one while I was still in school, and it's going well. Right now I work there 4 days a week, and I do 5 classes at school. And by the way, I do school in Toronto, and I live 2 hours away. So that's just how things have worked out. I went for an exam last night, and I didn't even study for it. And when I say I didn't even study, I genuinely did not even study. I think I failed, but it's okay because I calculated that I actually only needed like a negative 50% to pass the class or something. So anyway, nothing to worry about there. I just want to be done. Whenever someone tells me they're in university, I just immediately go, oh my gosh, good for you. You're amazing. You're incredible. Wow. Because I just don't understand how you would do it. I hate sitting in class. I hate these. Anyway, I need to just shut up. I feel like I'm being really negative. I am. But oh my gosh, I cannot stand how I look right now. But yeah, there's been a lot of assignments due this week because it's like finals week. And I have been working 4 days a week. But it's whatever. I haven't posted a YouTube video in almost a year, but that's okay. No, it's not. It's literally not okay. Like, it just doesn't feel like that big of a deal that I'm literally finishing school this week. Like, I'm trying to force myself to feel sad. Like, this is your last week of school. Like, you'll never be at school again. You've been in school since you were 3. And I'm just like, okay, I don't care. I just want to be done. So I'm trying to like force myself to feel like bittersweet and nostalgic about it. Or not nostalgic, but I'm trying to force myself to feel something, but I just don't. I just don't want to do this anymore. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. I don't know why am I alive? Like, nobody knows, but like, you have many days when you wonder, am I even doing the right thing? There's lots of days where I go, what is my life? Why am I doing this? Is this worth it? Am I worth it? And then there's lots of days where I'm like, I have it so good and I'm so lucky. I mean, I feel that way every day, but there's days that are a little more heavier on the positive, a little more heavier on the negative. But in the end, there's some days when I'm like, well, you don't even really have a purpose. You're just a person, you're just a thing, just an animal, and this is what you've chosen to do. Nobody cares. It's not affecting anybody. Who cares? Do what you want. And then I'm like, well, is this what I want? I'm happy with my job, but it feels like I'm not serving a big purpose in the world. But I guess most people aren't. Like, most people aren't going to work every day, and the world couldn't live without them. I mean, nobody is so important to the world that, if they died, the world would fall apart. So I just have to keep that in mind. I'm doing just fine. It's hard to find a balance between pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and then, just trying to be satisfied and just being satisfied with what you have, just being happy, like balance between like, you know, settling for something that you do feel great about and knowing when to kind of push yourself. I worried about that in the next couple of years with my job. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, whether I want to like live in this town that I live in or move somewhere else. I would love to move somewhere else, but then that means I have to get a new job, and I do like the job I have now, so we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. The last couple of years, I've just struggled a lot with not feeling unique because obviously as kids we all think we're so unique. We think, oh, I'm the only like really conscious person, I'm the only one that has these deep of thoughts. Like I remember having like just like surface level deep thoughts when I was little, and I was like, wow, I bet no other first graders are thinking like this. And then you grow up, and once you hit like 13 years old, you realize, no, everyone else has just as deep of a life as me. You have to realize, like, well, we're all just the same thing. We're like literally all just the same thing, just copy paste. We're all like human though. And so, you know, going through the world knowing that you aren't unique, you aren't special, nobody cares, and like nobody should care. People should care about themselves. I'm not wanting people to care about me more. But it's just a hard thing. Like, it's like, wait, what am I living for then if I'm not contributing anything grand, or if I'm not, you know, living and feeling everything deeper than everyone else? It's just always in my head all the time. But then there's days when I just don't care. I'm like, who cares? I'm just here to have fun. Just here to go camping, here to hear all the good music, do a couple people's taxes. Like sometimes it's like, well, do I need to focus my life on helping other people, or like, who cares? Like, I'll just have, you know, just do what I want because I'm literally just a random person. Nobody needs me. And sorry, I'm sounding like I'm not asking for compliments. I'm not asking you to be like, oh no, don't worry, you're worth a lot. Like, no, I'm not suicidal. I'm not saying that I'm not an interesting person. I just mean like it's hard to be extremely happy every day when you know that, you know, you're not extremely unique. But then again, it's like, well, that's just a really selfish way to view the world. But like I'm so interested in other people. It's not like I'm like, I don't want attention on me. Like I don't want people to be focused on me. It's just that I guess I want to feel more unique than I am. You know, my whole life I've just wanted to be different. I wanted to be special. And again, not special in a way of like everyone has their attention on me. It's just special in a way that I know deep inside that I'm different from everyone. And that's not how I feel these last couple of years. I am just happy to... I'm sorry. My words are not coming out right. It's just, I think you probably know the feeling I'm talking about. Because like I said, we're all the same. And I think you know the feeling I'm talking about. It's that feeling of everyone's feeling things just as deeply as I am. I also just struggle with always feeling like I'm not feeling things deep enough. Like I see something sad and I feel sad, but I don't start crying. Like I'll see a video of war and it's like, I don't cry when I see that. And I'm like, is something wrong with me? Because like that's a horrific thing. And I feel sad on the inside, but then I end up just, you know, scrolling past because, well, there's nothing I can do. But it's like, should I be feeling that on a deeper level? Should I be crying when I see that? Should that encourage me to like go out and protest? Like, should that lead me to do something? But it doesn't lead me to do anything. It just leads me to feel sad for a second, pray for those people, and then keep scrolling on. It might just be because social media in general kind of makes us like, it's kind of used to seeing stuff like that, but it's I don't like it. When I listen to a song that, you know, people are really connecting to and I don't immediately feel that connection, I think, well, what am I not getting? Why is this not hitting me as hard as it should be? And so that's a big struggle as well. In my brain every day is like, am I feeling this enough? If I feel like I should be feeling more, I feel like I should be affected more, I feel like I should be happier. I feel like it's like I just feel like my feelings are not all there. Sometimes it just feels like I need to be feeling things on a much deeper level than I am, or I need to be having more thoughts. Like, for example, I was baking the other day and I stopped myself for a second. Because usually as humans, we have multiple things going on in our head at the same time. Like if you're baking, you're also thinking about your schoolwork, or you're also thinking about your relationship or whatever. I kind of like had this moment where I realized I was only thinking about stirring this batter. For a good, like probably solid minute, I had no other thoughts going on in my head except for the muffins I was making. And that horrified me because, I don't know, that seems like a really robotic thing. That was the only thing happening in my head for about a minute. And that was horrifying. That was so horrifying because I was like, I usually have multiple thoughts, and so when I have a moment where I realize there's only one thought going on in my head, that's really scary. It makes me feel like a toddler. Oh gosh, my words just don't come out correctly. Anyway, I have to go inside to work, so. I'm done. I am I just got to school for the final time, and it feels so bittersweet. Like, now that I'm actually here and I know that this is the last time I'm ever gonna be in this parking lot. Like, it's just a really weird I mean, if you graduated college or university, you know, it's just weird. I'm probably never gonna see this building again. I'm just saying obvious things, but I'm just trying to like process, or I guess I have processed, but like it's like I'm in the middle of processing, and it feels weird to be processing this because, as I said a couple days ago, it's like, I don't care, I just want to be done. Now that I'm here, I have a lot more feelings about it. I'm gonna miss a little bit of it, I guess. It's really diverse compared to the town I'm from. Oh, you meet a lot of people, even though I haven't made any like best friends here. It's like, I still have a lot of acquaintances that I'm never gonna see again. And it's weird, it's really weird, but I'm gonna go do my exam that I did not study for, and maybe I'll talk to you after. I don't know.
Going back to Nashville, thinking about the whole thing, 'cause you gotta run sometimes. Baby, I'm a fast train, rolling through the valley, son of a good July. I'm going back
I'm
to
done.
Nashville.
I'm done school forever, except I still have a project to finish up, but it's online, so whatever. I'm literally leaving this building forever. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't have any words, so bye. I'm gonna go home now. By the way, this exam was on Saturday, during Easter weekend. So the school literally just doesn't care about family gatherings, I guess, because I have one to go to, that I might be a bit late for because of this exam. So anyway, I just don't know what to say, but I can't believe it's over.